Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm gonna make a video about somebody has a question for me about the my Honda Accord hybrid. Some of you probably already know that some people have a problem with automatic braking, that the car brake itself automatically when there is nothing in front of it, and some people are thinking this is the issue, but I think this is the lack of software. I think because it happened with me once, so I'm just gonna show you I'm gonna tell you my experience how it happens. And there was one more thing. The guy was saying, yeah, vibrating, about the braking, like when you brake, when you press the brake, is the car vibrates or like shakes. But in reality, I did not have any problem with my car, and it's 2020 hybrid. So right now I'm driving, and I'm recording also the dash, so I will show you guys in between the video. So I did not have any issue regarding the vibration of the car. Right now the AC is off, so I want to get a better audio for you guys. Let me open this, I'll get more light. So okay, so yeah, so what he was saying is collision mitigation system in this car. It press the brake automatically when there is something right front of the car, and it does happens, like especially when you are changing the line and the line is solid white, and the car will automatically brake by itself sometime, but not always. So let's say if I'm gonna turn right, and if I'm turning right and I'm not giving the indicator on the main road, the steering's gonna shake, and it's gonna shake because it's telling you to go. It's gonna try to keep the car in the center line. So this is the future in the car. So you can turn that off, and then it will not do it. So right now I was in the parking. I'm gonna go out of the parking now. So okay. So right now the engine is engaged, and the car running on the both power with the battery and with the engine. So what happens is the automatic the mitigation braking, you can turn that off if you have that issue, or else that system activates, like as I said, mentioned before, on the solid light, on the solid yellow light, or on the solid white light. Let's say if I'm turning now, if the car is reading the lines, and suddenly the like you are on the what is called dotted line, the white line on the road, that is like with the gap. If the car is already reading that, like it's trying to stay in the center, then if immediately solid lights comes, or you turn on the left or right without pressing indicator, then the car might brake itself, because then the computer is thinking that you fall asleep, or because you have no control on the car, maybe you're looking around, that's why you turn the car immediately on the solid line. So if it's not gonna brake or shake the steering, if you just put the indicator, or if you have your feet on the brake, like even it's a little bit on the brake, the car will not brake itself, like a hard brake, unless there is something right in front of you. And if you want to turn the feature off, it's up to you, but it's not a issue with the car, it's the feature that car has. I'll show you how you can turn that off. You have to go in the setting, and you go to the safety support, click on that, and then all these features are on. I'll show you on a different screen. So you can turn, this is the line assistant feature, that the car will stay in the line. If you turn this off, then the steering will not shake if you're changing the line without turning on the indicator. So if you are like giving the indicator, then the steering will not shake. But if you are changing the line without giving the indicator, then the car will shake, because it will try to keep your car in the center of the line. So it's not an issue, it's just a feature in the car. And the other one was So one is blind spot info system. This is from behind. If the car is coming from behind, this should be on. In fact, all the features should be on. If you're using the car properly, then it should not be issue. Like this one, the collision mitigating braking system. This is very helpful though. It did brake one time quite hard. When let me show you if you can. I can turn that off and show you. You can do that. Just click on it and now it's off. So I got the prompt message on my radio screen also that you turn off this function. I'm just gonna keep it on because I know how it's working right now. So for some reason, if I turn that off, it says you have a problem. CMBS, because it's a short form of collision mitigation braking system. So keep that on. I'm leaving that on. So what happens here, some people are saying that it's issue. As I already said, it's not an issue, it's a feature in the car. So it's gonna brake automatically. Sometimes what happens is there are signs of tire on the road, so that's create line, because some people do like burnout or stuff. And if you have there are different lines except the road lines, like the tire signs. Sometimes what the car does is start reading those lines, and the car might turn a little bit left or right. You have to grab the steering properly for the car to not do it. It's kind of dangerous, not happen always, but it did happen with me. Like when there is a tire marks on the road, the car start following those marks as a like lines on the road. So this is also dangerous, but it's the car never brakes on those things. But it did try to change the line with the steering. The steering started shaking because of those lines, and then it disappeared immediately. Then I noticed a few times that it was doing because of the line on the road, the tire line of the road. So on the road though, let me see. Okay, so you have to keep those features on. So talk about the vibration. There is no vibration in the car. As you can see, I'm driving. I was moving before, now I am on stop sign. There is no braking. What else you can do? I'll tell you. You can use the brake pedals. That is a regenerative braking system in the hybrid car. So with that, you can increase the regenerative braking system or decrease. And if like your car is fast and you're getting exit from the highway, you can use the regenerative braking system and charge your battery, and it will literally go to full. As you can see right now, the battery is almost full. But let's say you drive a highway for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and then you are taking the exit. That exit is gonna be pretty much long, and you can use those regenerative braking system to charge the battery. I'll show you later in the video when I'm gonna stop, or when I'm gonna take the highway, or when I'm gonna take the exit. I just mostly use 1 or 2 levels of regenerative braking system because I don't wanna use that much. And some people were saying you have to press the brake pedal. It has so much distance to press, and it did not work properly. But in reality, it did not have that much distance. All you have to do is just use the regenerative braking system and charge your battery as well while driving the car. So that's why they give you pedals there. And if you're driving in the sport mode, what it does, it did not it do the same thing, but it's also impact the transmission of this car, which is electronic transmission. I mean electronic CVT, as Honda said, but is there a new version of CVT? So let me show you. If I drive in sport, right now I'm driving in economy. If I drive in sport mode, so if I use the regenerative braking system, look at that. So it says M with that thing, and now what it does is the car has more pick in it, more power, and also it's become heavy. The car feels like more grippy on the road. And if you increase this, the car will come even heavier and more responsive on the throttle. Not like actually heavy, but on the throttle it feels heavy and it feels more responsive, and then it's going to use you can see more battery. And so see, the regenerative braking system is still going to stay on in the sport mode. It's not going to turn off. But if you're driving normally, if you drive in Let's say you're driving in economy, you'll see when I'll stop, I'm gonna stop right here. The regenerative braking system is charging the battery. I'm using that like 2%, and look at that, now it's off. But if I'm driving in the sport mode, the regenerative braking system is not gonna go off. It will stay the same way, because you are telling the car to give me instant power immediately when you push the pedal down, and then you are giving the instruction to the car, save that power immediately if you are like pulling your pedal out of the pulling your foot out of the pedal, like not accelerating. Then it's gonna immediately recharge the battery because you are driving in the sport mode. Okay, let's look at the acceleration meter, and look at that. Now it stays when it stays on the green, which means it's charging. Let's say I'm putting the pedal a little bit, maybe like 2000 rpm, and if I reduce, like leave the pedal, it's gonna go immediately down and start charging the battery. So that's what it does. So yeah, if you are looking to buy a 2020 Honda Accord hybrid, go for it. I will definitely recommend it. And right now I changed a few modes, so I don't know what mileage is gonna show. Let me show you how to change the from kilometer to miles per hour. Let's go here, power charge, hold the wheel on the steering, and now it's changed to miles. The only reason I was using that because I wanted to see a digital display. So look at that. So right now I'm getting like 43.3 miles per gallon. Could probably get more because I just changed mode a few times, and I also drive a little bit higher speed. So let's say if you're driving 65, exactly 65, you're gonna get a better gas mileage, maybe like 44 point. I have glasses here that's making the noises. 44.5, 44.6 mpg you can easily get with the hybrid, and I think it's pretty good. It also depends on your driving habit. If you drive slowly normally, then it's gonna even give you more. So I think this is about it. If you have any more questions, guys, about the hybrid system, do let me know, and I will let you know, guys, as soon as possible. That if you wanna know anything, I wanna keep like this way, show the power flow on my dash. So this is about it right now. I know the camera probably be shaking a lot because I'm back on highway. I can't complain about that because this is how it is everywhere in Ohio, and it's crazy. I don't like this. Look at that, how much camera shakes. This is their road, even after charging so many taxis. So I'll see you guys in the next one. If you have a question, do let me know in the comment below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care. Allah Hafiz.